Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Kerry Gemma Spiritual World. I'm a tarot reader and I do pick a card readings and zodiac ones, so please subscribe. So in today's pick a card reading, this is going to be your financial future and career. Please remember this is a general reading, therefore it may not resonate for everyone. If you feel drawn to multiple groups, then feel free to tune into multiple readings. I have prepared 3 different crystals to help you intuitively pick the right pile you feel most drawn to. So take a minute or two to meditate on this. For group 1 we have the Scholarite. Group 2 we have the Clear Quartz. And then for group 3 we have the Prehnite. So pause the video if you'd like to decide which pile you feel most drawn to. And then your individual timestamp will be linked in the description box below, so make sure you press the description box or the comment section because it will be pinned to the comments. So for group 1 I'm going to start with your reading, and for the rest of you I will see you at the click of your timestamp. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So you chose the Scholarite Tower, which looks like sunflowers. So I want to go straight into your reading to find out what is happening in your financial future and career. So I've prepared 1 card for you and the rest I'll be pulling from each of my decks. So the first card you have is you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So group number 1, I feel like you are going in the right direction in your career and finance. I feel like perhaps some of you are really good savers and you're going in this right direction. For others of you, I'm sensing that you are maybe studying something and this is going well. I feel like it's going to be a success. And basically keep working on what you are trying to achieve because you are going in this direction that is taking you towards your ultimate goal. So can we have more messages for group number 1 on their financial future and career? Group number 1's financial future and career. So the cards that come out for you was the Lovers. You've also got the 10 of Pentacles. Amazing. You also have the 6 of Pentacles as well as the Moon. Interesting. So let's start off with the Lovers. I feel like you're going to be in a career that you're going to really love. So you're going to have a job where you feel like you really can hold this job really close to you. You feel like you have so much passion for it. So I feel like you're going to embrace your career and you're going to find true love and deep passion in it. So you're also going to form intimate relationships with your co-workers. So I do feel like this is something that is going to draw you even more to the job because you feel like you're making friends and you're going to be making choices from the heart. So I feel like your career isn't going to stress you out. It's not going to give you any depression. It's not going to make you feel ill. It's one of those jobs where you feel really happy to get up in the morning and go to this job, which is quite rare. So I feel like this is a job that you've really wanted for a very long time. The fact that you've got the 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate kind of ending, as I say, for your financial career, because this is where you're heading, this is where you're going to go. And you know, everyone wants a legacy to leave behind. You know, we want to be here for a reason and we want things to leave behind for the generations to come. You know, we want to provide things for our own family. So I do feel like you're going to be this provider. You're going to have financial security for yourself but also for your family. So I feel like you're going to basically be setting up like a pension. So I feel like you're going to be in a financial position where you feel like when you retire it's going to be really beneficial to you. So I feel like you're someone who's very headstrong. You're very almost thinking about, you know, the logical things, the sensible thing to do. So you're going to have a lot of peace and contentment in your life, and I feel like, you know, you're going to have a lot of pride in your career and your financial state. So I feel like you're going to be passing on this knowledge to your family. So the fact you have the Moon card here, you know, this is very much about you listening to your intuition and paying attention to signs from the divine. So I feel like you're not going to be very worried. I feel like, you know, You're not going to worry anymore about if you're on the right track, because you already have. You're on the right path. So you're basically going to be letting go of your fears and just going for it. I feel like your future is saying that everything is going to be clear to you. So you also have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be doing good out there. I feel like, you know, when you do good things, like good things come back to you. So perhaps you could be doing some form of charity work, or like I say, you may be, you know, putting money into a pension, but you may be doing charitable things on the side. You may kind of be investing your money into doing good for other people. So I feel like, you know, you're not going to be in a position where you're borrowing money. I feel like you're going to be, you know, you're not going to have any like debt to pay off. I feel like you're going to be sharing your wealth with others who are less fortunate than you. As you can see in the card, I feel like this is something that you really want to do. As well as your financial career, you want to help other people, which is amazing. So let's move on with your reading. So what does group number one, what will their future career be? For group number one, what will their future career be? What will group number one's future career be? So you got books as well as nutrition. So group number one, I feel like your future career is going to be something that could be involved with books and nutrition. So for some of you out there, you may be someone who really enjoys reading or writing. So I feel like your job is going to involve reading or writing. So, you know, whether this is working in an office, or this is being an, you know, author, writing your own book, or some kind of where you're documenting things. You know, you may be someone who really enjoys planning your day. So this could relate back to journaling and having a diary and scheduling, you know, your work appointments. So you could be someone who has a lot of appointments booked in. You know, you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So I do feel like for some of you as well, this could be as well that you are maybe writing your own nutrition books. So for some of you who are interested in nutrition, you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So for some of you out there tuning in, may be interested in cooking. So one thing I'm picking up with nutrition is some of you may be getting involved in medicine. You know, we do have healing work here, and you're someone who's quite charitable. You love to help other people. So I do see a lot of you working in this kind of healthy, wanting to help other people. So for some of you, I do feel like medicine is involved. And bearing in mind, like I say, books, this could be something to do with that you have to use books in your career. This is something, an object that is a kind of stationary involvement. So for some of you who are interested in nutrition, medicine, perhaps some of you want to be a doctor, and others of you, you could just be someone who's worked your whole life and you feel like now it's your time to kind of step back home and be the kind of, the cook in the kitchen. Perhaps you're feeding your family. And it's picking up a lot of energies as well. People who are involved in parties. So you may be someone who's into a party planner, and that is why books and nutrition is coming up, because you're someone who is planning other people's events. And you could be planning, you know, party food. So can we have more messages for group number one on their financial future and career? Financial future and career for group number one. Interesting, because we have helpful people that come out, as well as communicate clearly. So it's interesting the helpful people come out, because I spoke about that you, to me, are this very helpful person. You love to be quite charitable and helping people in need. So this could be something to do with your career, that you want to help people who are less fortunate than you, perhaps are kind of less able than you. I'm definitely seeing you helping people is your strong passion, and where you're on this right path, this is something you really want to do. So whatever career you're going to be doing in the future is going to be beneficial to other people. Especially with communicate clearly, you're going to be in a career where you are a great communicator. So you're going to communicate clearly to the people around you, the people you work with, and to your clients, or the people that you choose to help. Communication is key in, you know, work environment, and especially, you know, if you want to be a good financial saver. So group number one, this is the reading I received for you today on your financial future and career. I hope these messages resonate with you or gave you some kind of insight. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully I shall see you in a future reading, and then sending you lots of love and light. Hello group number two, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to find out about your financial future and career. So you chose the beautiful clear quartz tower. Such a unique stripy piece. So I've prepared one card for you and the rest I will be pulling from each of my decks. So the first card you have is travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So group number 2, I feel like your future is leading you to a career where you're going to be traveling. You're going to be making moves. So perhaps you may be someone who is into traveling abroad. Your career may involve you to, you know, see different sites and countries. So for some of you, you may even want to be a traveller and, you know, go kind of and explore the world. But I do feel like travel can also mean for some of you, this could just mean that, you know, you may be working in a busy city where the travel is something you have to do in order to get to your job. Every morning, obviously, you have to be able to make your way to work. And then your employer might send you on trips where you have to be out. So you could be out and about. You know, this could be somewhere where you're not just stuck in an office or stuck in a shop or indoors, wherever your workplace will be. You're not going to be stuck in this place. So let's get more messages for group number 2 on what is their future, financial, future and career. What is group number 2's financial, future and career? So the cards that popped out for you, we have the 3 of Pentacles, you've got Awakening, we've got the 2 of Swords, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. So group number 2, it's very interesting you have the 3 of Pentacles, because as you can see how much detail is going into this sculpture. This lady is really putting a lot of the graft in. She's putting a lot of work in. So, you know, you're going to be doing something that you love, and I feel like you're going to be recognised for this. You're going to have recognition for the highest quality of work that you do, especially being a creative person. You're going to be involved in something that is very creative. So as well as travel, it's going to be a creative job. You're going to be paid really well for your craft, which means, you know, financially you're going to be really beneficial to you. You're going to be working well with others, and you're going to have an excellent reputation in your business. So I feel like you are really business minded. The fact you've got Awakening, okay, I feel like, as you can see in this card, he's basically, you know, he's dropping his keys, he's dropping everything out of his purse. So I feel like it's almost like the penny hasn't dropped for you yet on what you're meant to do. So I feel like you're going to have a temporary pause for reflection and insight in your career. You know, perhaps you don't know what you want to do quite yet, and you're going to have this awakening where you just see things in a whole new light. You're going to embrace your own uniqueness of what job you want. Perhaps, you know, this is something you didn't think you was going to do or want to do. So you could be someone who's into charitable actions as well, giving to others. You know, Harvey has this light up here, this light bulb around his head. You're going to basically wake up and realise one day what you're meant to do, what your kind of life purpose is. And the one thing I see with the 2 of Swords is you're going to be unable or unwilling to make a decision about this. So you could have 2 options at once. You could be going on 2 job interviews, and they're like literally the polar opposites. One career is completely different to the other, and you're kind of weighing up what decision to do, what job to take. So you're going to be following your heart rather than trying to make other people happy. So I do feel like you're going to be over analysing a situation, but you need to basically do what makes you happy. And just take the risk, because I feel like it's going to be worth it. One thing I see with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she is someone who can manage everything. You know, she's a really good worker. She loves working, making money, being her own boss. But she's also very nurturing. She knows how to kind of look after the children and animals, and she's very earth-based, you know. The Queen of Pentacles here is popping up because she's very generous and practical and gracious. So I feel like you're going to have the ability to make anything more beautiful. You know, back to this sculpture, I feel like whatever career you do, so you're going to be really practical about how you proceed. So I feel like you're going to have a love of art and beauty, and you're going to have a really sensible approach to this. So for some of you, you know, we did have this art popping up here. I feel like some of you may be involved in art, or the fact we've got beauty, maybe some of you are interested in, you know, the beauty industry. So interesting, we've got quite a few different career options popping up. So can we have more insights on group number 2's financial future and career? Group number 2's financial future and career, where will they be? Group number 2, where will their financial future and career take them to? Wow, so the 2 cards that popped out for you was school and spiritual teacher. So these cards together are just giving me that energy that you're going to be in some kind of spiritual school, you know, where you're maybe teaching other people. You may be teaching people healing or crystals or tarot. You may be doing some kind of spiritual practices, or, you know, we did have beauty popping up. So some of you are going to be involved in kind of therapy, where you're going to be in a kind of therapeutic environment where you may be giving beauty treatments in a place that's kind of like a wellness place where you can kind of go get massages, facials. I'm just seeing some kind of wellness retreat place here. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. You heal with your classes, sessions and seminars. So in the future, I feel like whatever you're going to be doing, you're going to need to study to get there. So this job you're going to have in the future, you're going to need to work to get there. You're going to need to study or go to college or university. This is something where you need to study and take a course for, going back to school. So I do feel like it's definitely, you do need a qualification for this. And I do feel like as well, some of you may be involved in actual being a school teacher. You may be wanting to teach kids. So this is a general reading, so it's picking up a lot of energies and out there, and I feel like for a lot of you, you either want to be involved in art, in school, or spiritual stuff, travel. We've got beauty coming up as well. I just feel like there's a lot of options, which we did have this in the 2 of Swords and the Awakening card. There's options. You have so many. You can't just be addressed to one career. And I don't actually feel like you're going to be in the career you want straight away. Like I said, you're not going to realise it just yet. You may realise it later on in life. So I feel like you're going to basically maybe be jumping a few different jobs and have multiple careers before you reach the final one. So can we have more messages for group number 2 on their financial future and career? Group number 2's financial future and career. Wow, okay, so you got recovery as well as a year from now. So I feel like from a year from now, you're going to be in a position that you didn't think you was going to be in. So from a year from now, you may find out what you actually want to do, what your life purpose in your career is. A year from now is very significant. I feel like for some of you, next year, you're going to be in a new job. For some of you, you're going to realise what you want to do. But a year from now is going to be a big change in your life, definitely in your financial and career. The fact you got recovery, I was talking about this spiritual wellness place, this retreat place, or some kind of therapeutic beauty treatments. The fact you got recovery coming through is making me feel like a lot of you are going to be involved in that kind of career. So some of you may be this spiritual teacher for recovery. You could be dealing with addicts. You could be dealing with people who really need your help. So group number 2, this is the reading I received for you today on your financial future and career and where you're heading. Please let me know down below if anything resonates. If you found it insightful, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Hello group number 3, and welcome to your reading on your financial future and career. So you chose the beautiful Pre-Night, which, you know, is green, reminds me of money, so we'll see where your reading takes you. I prepared one card for you, and the rest I will be pulling from each of my decks. So the first card you have is Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So the fact that this card come out for you, group number 3, is that you have a lot of options. You know, we have these scales being weighed, so I feel like, you know, you're going to have multiple options of what career you can take. Perhaps you are highly intelligent and you don't just have one skill, you have multiple skills that you could actually put towards different careers. Perhaps you're someone who wants to run multiple businesses. So let's ask the tarot. So for group number 3, what is their financial future and career taking them to? Group number 3. So the cards that come out for you, we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. You also have the 8 of Cups. And then you also have the Magician. So group number 3, one thing I feel like with the 5 of Wands is that you're going to be like soul searching. You're going to be looking in the mirror and kind of practicing on your interview skills. You're going to be, you know, practicing on your presentation and, you know, the questions that may be asked. So I feel like you're going to be very organized in your career. I feel like you're going to be really confident. You're going to be very ambitious. So I feel like you're going to stand up for yourself as well. You're not someone who takes, you know, any kind of negativity. Basically, if there is negative people around you or people pulling you down, you walk away from this. So you're not letting anyone get in the way of your career. Okay, you're just going to go for it. You don't see anyone being a kind of threat. The fact you have the 9 of Cups, I feel like you, as I spoke about, had these options. As you can see with the Genie, has these multiple options everywhere. Okay, there are so many different things that you could be involved in, you know, so many different careers you could take. So I feel like you're going to place a wish on the dream career that you are kind of manifesting. So I feel like your dream job is going to become a reality. You know, I feel like you're going to experience a lot of magic in the kind of road that you're taking, and I do see you having good fortune. You know, this is a really highly positive card. This is almost like a yes card. So whatever you're wishing for, I feel like you're going to get it. So the career you're heading in, what you are kind of thinking about right now, I feel like is the career for you. You know, the universe is saying that all will be well. So one thing I see with the 8 of Cups for you, group number 3, is that you're going to be moving on. So give me a career where you're like, I don't like this career anymore. I don't want to be in this job. I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. You know, you're going to basically leave this place, okay? And you're going to have great victory from walking out the door. You know, I'm getting that satisfaction where you're going to be, you know, perhaps you're in a job you don't enjoy right now. But one day you're going to be like not looking back. You're not going to look back once because you're moving on to something better. So you're going to have this need to move on and seek more from life and your career than what you are currently experiencing. So you may be on this kind of spiritual quest and choosing to kind of make big life changes in your career. So you're going to have a change in your priorities as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be leaving home as well. You're going to be like financially supported enough to have your own place, whether this be renting or, you know, getting a mortgage, or, you know, you're putting some kind of money aside to put towards your kind of home. One thing I see with the Magician is, you know, magic is very much alive in your career. You know, it's not boring, and, you know, you're going to be manifesting things. You know, the fact you've got the Genie and the Magician is giving me this kind of magical, anything can happen kind of thing. I just feel like you're going to be really successful in your manifestation. And if you believe it, you can do it. So the fact that this card's come up for you, you're going to basically get what you want. You know, you're putting all your energy and your time into making sure that your dream career happens for you, which is amazing. So group number 3, what is their career? What career will they be in? What is group number 3's financial future and career? So we've got a career change popped up. Can we have one more card? What is group number 3's career? Where is it taking them to? So you got flowers come out. So one thing I see is you're embarking upon a career that brings the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So you're going to have a career change. You know, we did speak about that this was going to happen for you. You know, you're walking away from one job into another. You do have flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So this could mean actual flowers. Some of you may be, you know, wanting a job in like as being a florist. For others of you, I feel like your job is going to be very beautiful. It's going to be something that makes you feel alive, okay? Flowers are something that makes you feel really, really good inside, you know, when someone gives us flowers. So I feel like you're going to have a job where you feel really good inside, and that is kind of received on the outside, you know, making people feel like they are blossoming. So like I said, this could be literal and this could be actual flowers, some kind of flower arrangement to do with, you know, decor. This could be someone who's into interior decoration or weddings, or, and for others of you, it just means that feeling of what a flower can give you, which is beautiful. I feel like you're going to receive that feeling. You also got animals pop out. So for some of you out there, you've got multiple options, and you may be someone who really adores animals, and you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. So you may be someone who wants to be a vet, work in a pet shop. You may be someone who wants to work in a zoo. You know, this may be something that it kind of is drawing you in. Whatever your career is, group number 3, I feel like you have multiple options, and I feel like, you know, the flowers and the animals are popping up because this is some of your options that you could have. For some of you, as you can see how she is hugging this tiger, I feel like it's just saying as well that you could be in a really supported career where you feel, finally, you know, I can hold this career, I can hold this and know that it's not going anywhere. This is somewhere that is going to be a really stable career for me. So can we have more messages for group number 3 on their future career and their finance, their financial future and career? So the 2 cards that come out was trust and get more information. So trust has come out because I feel like you're going to be in a job position where you need to trust other people, but also you are going to be trusted. People are going to go to you in a trusting way, that you need to basically be the person that they can go to in this job. So, you know, the person you may be seen to in your job position may be someone who needs help and support. The fact you got to get more information, I feel like you need to get more information on your career. So maybe you need to be looking up, you know, career advice or situations on terms of what you need to do to get the career. And perhaps you need to look up qualifications, or, you know, certain things you have to do in order to get the job that you want. You know, it might not be easy. You might have to look up certain, you know, qualifications, studying, and there may be a lot of background information you need to know on the company or business that you want to get involved in. So please remember, this is a general reading and it's picked up quite a few energies. So hopefully you found this reading insightful. Please let me know down below if anything resonates. Hopefully I shall see you in a future reading, and I'm sending you lots of love and light.